Well, g'day folks. I'm going to do something different for tea tonight. I'm just chopping these carrots up the way we make it easy way to cook them. I still get a little bit of bite with them. And I'll probably put some butter and honey in the pan. I've got some potatoes on the go, but I'm going to do roast potatoes. So I always par cook them first, so as long as I don't overcook them. But even overcooking them, it doesn't really matter because they get more fluffy and crispy on the outside. As you probably know, I'm not trying to tell you something you already know. I'm not stupid. Some of you out there are far better cooks than I am. Right, I've just got to get a pan. So excuse me 1 second while I get the pan. And we'll show you the carrots. What's going on? It's turned itself off. I hope the battery's right. Oh, it was on the wrong one. So it was on the wrong setting, so it should be right now. I'm still learning how to use this damn tripod. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of things you can do with it. And it's such a small screen. See, it switched itself off again. And I don't understand why. I'll bring you back in. Oh, let's hope that sticks. I'll show you in a minute. I'll just get these carrots in the pan. I'll put them in the pan. Get rid of that. Right. It's looking like I've got it right this time. Sorry about that, folks. What I have got here. Hello. What have we got here? I'll tell you what we got here. I bought a roast chicken from Coles's. Oh no, from Woolies. My son picked it up for me. $12.50. I still owe him the money for that. I'll have to give him the money in a minute. So we're having that. So I'm trying to work out, my son doesn't like bones in his meat. I don't mind. I was going to chop it into pieces or whether just to pick it off the bone. So I'll see what he wants me to do. They're pretty good value these. If you go to Costco, you can get one for $5.60, bigger than that. So, you know, I'm nowhere near Costco at the moment, so it's at least a 35-40 minute drive each way. So I'll pull it out to oh, it's well cooked, it's barbecued, and I'll put the bones in there or whatever I do with it. So what I'm doing here, and I'll bring you over here now. I got spuds on. I'm going to par cook them. No, they're nowhere near done yet. Plus, I'm making some cheese sauce. I'm just melting the butter and the flour into a bit of a paste. And then I'm going to add some milk. I've already got the milk out. Sorry about that, folks. And I'm having cauliflower and broccoli in a cheese sauce, which my son asked for. And just have a little bit at a time, because it will start to thicken. Quite often they tell you in recipes to warm the milk up. I think that's garbage. If you want to warm the milk up first, go for it. Most people have already, that's the way they do it, that's fine, but I don't do it that way. I've never had a problem doing it this way. This milk's straight out of the fridge. I haven't even measured the milk out. I can tell when it's done. I used to measure everything out. And I've had this recipe because I had this around about 1975. A young lady, friend of ours, who used to come round for barbecues and things. I had a big christening on for my son. I'm not sure whether it was my son or my daughter, or a birthday party or something. Anyway, it was an occasion for one of my kids. And I had a lot of people coming up from Barrera, from on the North Shore, and all over the place, and trying to impress as a young fella. I was doing oyster mornay. I didn't know how to make a mornay sauce, so I asked this young lady, a friend of ours, and she gave me the recipe, and I've used it ever since. It's perfect. It's a perfect recipe. As long as you don't get lumps in it. That's why I'm doing a little bit at a time. See, no lumps in that. Now we can add a little bit more milk. I don't want to do too much because it's just wasteful, because we won't use it all. Now I'm going to bring that to the boil. And I'll keep the milk there just in case. And I haven't got the cauliflower on the go yet, but I'm just going to test these spuds again. Because once they're done, I'll drain them off and I'll give them a shake in the pan. Shake the pan around, get them all breaking up and fluffy and what have you. And that chicken looks pretty damn good actually. It's only a little, but we'll eat that in one hit. So if there were bigger chickens, we'd have sandwiches during the week, but I'm not really worried about that. And for anyone who's interested, I won 3 races today on my F1 racing game on PS5. For those of you who are interested, that's I've won 5 races now, and I've come second, and I've had a couple of failures. I got run off the road. In fact, when I came second, Verstappen pushed me off the road, off the track, and they blamed me for the impact. And I came first in the game, and they put me back down to second. So that's their loss, not mine. So I'll bring you back in a bit. I've got to get the carrots on, and I've got to get these, then I'm going to do these spuds when they're ready in the air fryer. Oh, I'm going to put cheese in this too. So I've got to grate some cheese. And that's just about done. Just going to be enough. I'll turn it down now, and I've got to cook it for 2 or 3 minutes to cook the flour out. So they tell me. I'm not the expert, I'm just going off what people tell me. And you'd be amazed how many people tell you different things. So I take 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. And this cheese, when I put the cheese in here now, we'll thicken that up perfectly. And I'll put that on very low now while I grate some cheese. And I'll bring you back when I do that. Okay, back again. Going to drop some grated cheese in there. Fair bit. I like a nice cheesy sauce. And so does my son. So I'll let that melt in there, then I'll salt and pepper it. I'm going to put white pepper in. I don't want black speckles in it. See now, look, that's melting really good. Look at that, nice and thick now. I'm going to put some Parmesan in. Going to grate some of that in. And now I'm going to put some pecorino in. Just for some flavour. I find this pecorino is not quite as strong as the Parmesan, so it's a milder taste. So for anyone who doesn't like Parmesan, maybe you like pecorino. And it's a lot wider cheese. If you can see it, yeah, it's a lot whiter. It's a nice cheese. Right, that's the cheese done. Oh, look at the mess, Dennis, Jesus. You're a mucky pup. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. You won't feed it, shut up. What I say. Just got to put a little bit more milk in. It's going a little bit thick now. Probably started it a little bit too soon. Maybe I should have held back a bit, because the cauliflower's not cooked yet. I haven't even got it on. But I don't overcook cauliflower, so that's not going to take long. And I'll have it on high. So now bit of salt and a bit of white pepper. That's only on #1, so it's just going to keep it warm. I can even halve that if I want. I can put it on half. Taste test. That is what us Queenslanders call Mickey Duck. Oh, some of us Queenslanders. I'll put that up there now. And I'll turn that one off. And I'll tidy me muck up. My mum would go mad if she saw me cooking like this. She'd go nuts. I'm going to put some water in them and cook them first. So, here we go again. Learn how to use this, Dennis, for goodness sake, mate. Okay, I will. One day. Right, I'm going to tidy up here, cut the chicken up, find out which way to cut it, and we'll see how we go. I've just got to keep stirring that now. I don't want it to congeal. Ooh, that's a big word, isn't it? Congeal. Oh, it tastes nice. I could eat that on its own. Alright, I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay. How about you come picking a chicken with me? Got the taters ready. Just got to pick this chicken, then I put the taters on. See. Put all the rubbish back in here. It's our bin night tomorrow night. We put the bins out tomorrow. So. Tear the bloody thing apart. That's it. If you're in a hurry, the good things to get these. We don't eat the skin much. Oh, a bit of stuffing went on the floor. Got to clean the floor again, Tracy. That's me. That's my boy. We don't like the skin. Well, I don't mind if it's freshly cooked and it's hot, but I don't like cold skin. So it won't be. This was only cooked a few hours ago. It was still hot when it came home. I lost the argument. My son won. He's having it off the bone. I knew he would. Which is a good move really, because now I can give you some good meat and some bad meat, whereas before on the bone you get a lot of good meat, especially in the breast side of things.
Wow, that's so great. So this is the key ingredient to make our pap different from others. Once you have first bite, the taste from the spice will come out. You can see how dry this is getting actually. It will dry up very slowly. 2 hours of doing this. Yeah. I think that the Hainanese curry puff represents a lot of what Singapore is. They say that originated as...
How do you do your chickens if you have to buy one out? You do them the same way, or you just chop them into bits? It's easier to chop them into bits, but with my mob it becomes very difficult. There's a wishbone. If she had $1 million, wish Beryl was well, that would be my first wish.
the meat.
Yeah, there's plenty of meat on this little sucker.
And here we are. Okay, that's the beginning of the folding.
I don't like the stuffing either. I never put stuffing in. People go to a lot of trouble making stuffing, and I never eat it.
I can see that it takes
I don't like it.
Yes.
It's too strong for me. Too strong in herbs and spices and things. And to be honest, I do eat with my eyes. It never looks very nice and appetising to me. It never turns me on that I say, oh, I could just eat some of that. Tracy did some cakes this morning. Oh, I think, was it this morning? Yesterday? I can't remember now. I've done that much. I've been on the go that much today. As soon as I saw them, I thought I could eat a couple of them. They look delicious. Raspberry swirls or something, I think you call them. Excuse me. Now what I do with this, so we all get some, I slice this. We all like the breast of chicken. You know, I know people that like the leg better, and that's fine. If they like the leg better, I don't have a problem with that. Don't worry about that. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying we prefer the breast of chicken. Yes, I agree. It's not as flavoursome. I'd be the first to agree that. But it's the texture of it that I like. I mean, there's flavour there. If there's no flavour in your chicken breast, then you've cooked it wrong as far as I'm concerned. But I think it comes down to just preference. And if that's the way you like it, that's the way you like it. And don't change. I'm not telling anybody not to do it that way. Well, there you go. There's the chicken done. Give me a minute to wash my hands. And I shall bring you back. I'll get the taters on now. They're all done in here. They're all done in there, ready to go in the air fryer. I've got this on very low. These are on low. And I'm going to turn them down just a little bit more. I've got to stir this cheese sauce. I might have to put a little bit more milk in there. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the cauliflower first, because there'll be a bit of water comes out of the cauliflower. Right. Oh, I'll put that stuffing up before I go any further. Before I go any further, do you love me? Do you love me forever? Righto, folks. I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, folks, time to get the taters done. I've got some beef tallow here. Just going to sprinkle that around the joint. Not too much.
Now it's ready for piping. Hey, Moose. Just force the mousse down into the piping bag.
I just want to get rid of this beef tallow because I've got some stuff equally as good and about a sixth of the price. $4 against $16. A quarter of the price rather. To do me some. Oh, was it $22? I can't remember now. I think it. Anyway, it don't matter. Quarter of the price will do me. Because in the end, beef tallow is dripping. Beef dripping. That's all it is. I went on the internet to find out, and that's how I know. So I'm going to put that in the air fryer now. Bring the air fryer over. I can wheel this around wherever I want it. There, like that. Just give me. And that's the drawer I got. You can take the compartment out and you can have one side going or the other side going. You can have them both going together, which is what I do. Alright, I'm going to switch that on. I'm going to put them on 200 for about half an hour, and then I'll go up to 210, 215, something like that, maybe 220, just to brown them off. Okay, I'll bring you back in a bit. Right, got some butter in there. I'll drain them off, and they're about just over 3/4 cooked, and I'll put these on a very low heat now, and I'll put some honey in. Excuse my arms while I do this. I'll try and stay out of the way, but it's going to be difficult. Don't want too much, don't want to drown them, but I want to coat them. That's enough. I got this from Costco. Excuse me. I'm going to put these on half of whatever it is it's supposed to be half of. So you got 1 to 9, and then it goes to P, which is the highest. Really, really strong, that. And then you can put it on that half thing. Right. Everything's looking good. Give these cauliflower poke. Yep, that's done. I shall empty that out in a minute, just now, and drain it. Can't show you that because I think I've got to move the camera again. I don't want to do that. Stuff it. Right, they're done. That's on 4. We'll put that on warm. That's virtually what that is. It's a warm element of some sorts. There. Now, what am I going to do? Turn that off. And I'm going to pour this sauce in there. Because there's still some moisture on the cauliflower and the broccoli. Excuse my arm if it's in the way, I'm sorry. I've only got a little kitchen, as you know. I haven't got a cart, I wouldn't be able to swing him round. Just give that. My son's going to love this. It's one of his favourite dishes. Cauliflower cheese. Right, wash this out. Oh well. All the hassles that have gone on this week, looks like I'm going to have to get a new dishwasher. It's going to be a Bosch next time, because Bosch make some of the best kitchen equipment. We got a Bosch washing machine, and I've got a Bosch mixer, and they're absolutely the best. There's no one can touch them. And I've got a KitchenAid, and it's nowhere near as good as the Bosch. It does its job, but in very, very low quantities. And I'll be using the. Stay tuned for tomorrow sometime. It's going to be a big day for me. I'm going to do a couple of loaves of bread. I was going to do 3 loaves of bread and do some. The rest, it's about 3 dozen bread rolls. But I've changed my mind. I'm just going to do 2 loaves of bread because 2's enough. 3's too much for us. We don't eat that much bread. We eat bread, but not that much. So what we're going to do, I'm going to make. We'd rather have a bread roll and a bacon and egg roll, something like that. You know. Well, we might even have that tomorrow night. We'll have to see how I go for time, because with it being wintry, it's going to take it a little bit longer to rise than it normally does. So stick around for that one, folks. It's a great recipe. What I'll do, I'll print the recipe off my computer, and I'll put it on at the beginning, so you'll be able to use the same recipe. And I'll tell you the name of the girl, the young lady. She's American. I think she's either American or Canadian. I think she's American. Sherry something. Anyway, I'll give you her name tomorrow. If you look her up, she does the best bread, and I've not had a failure with it, and it makes good bread rolls. But with this mixer I've got, I can do up to 13 loaves, definitely 11, and at 900 grams each. So I'm going to do 2 lots. She gives me the recipe for 3 loaves, 3 900 gram loaves. So I'm going to double that. I'm going to do the recipe for 6 loaves, and then I'm going to make bread rolls out of it. And I'll do it in stages this time. Last time I just put on little bits of it, you know, whereas now I'll take you through the stages and I'll put the recipe on and all that sort of thing. If things go to plan, cunning plan, but we'll see how we go. I don't know, I used to love Baldrick. I have a plan. It's a cunning plan. I loved it. Anyway, I got one of them too. So we'll see how we go tomorrow. I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, folks, here it is, all done. Butter and honey carrots. Now that is the stalk of the broccoli. That's the best part. They can have the other stuff with the flour on it. I like that one. Oh yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello. Put the chicken a bit, get that bit off. Didn't see that. Juicy, tender, very nice. My roast potatoes. I'm getting pretty good at doing these, even though I do say so myself. You can't whack the air fryer for doing this sort of thing. The crunch. Oh wow. honey carrot. Didn't drop any on the floor. That's a first. What we got here? Well, I'm going to put my hand under this one because this looks like it might drip. It's full of cheese sauce. Bit of cauliflower. I know. It's not that bad. Very, very nice. Well, folks, that's it. We'll have another little bit of potato. I'm going to leave it for now. And please leave me a like if you like the video. If you watch it all the way through, I appreciate it. Share the video with all your mates, friends, family, whatever, whoever. No restrictions on mine. And keep your comments coming. I love to read them, and I do reply to them, good or bad. Hope they're all good. But you can't please everybody. I try, but it doesn't work. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps out a lot. Cheers, mate. Oh, and potatoes. Wow. I went out to buy some potatoes today. I've used the last of them. I haven't got a potato in the house now, apart from in a tin. And they were about that big. Tiny little ones. I told them to shove it. I'll have to keep looking. I can't believe what's happening with potatoes in Australia. We used to have the potato capital of the world just about. I don't know what's gone wrong. Bad government, could be. Bad farming practices, doubt it. We've got some of the best farmers in the world here. So I doubt whether it's that. Restrictions on the farmers, maybe. They don't even own their own water. Maybe that has something to do with it. They have to pay for their own water in their own dams. What a load of crap that is. So, this is what we have to put up with in this modern world. And it's garbage from what it used to be. They've got no idea. They keep trying to justify their lousy, stinking jobs by keep coming up with all these petty little things. And all that it does is stifle productivity. That's all it does. And then if the productivity isn't there, the economy suffers. The economy suffers, prices rise, we have to pay. It's just simple economics, but they don't get it. And if they do get it, then they don't care. And that's worldwide. It's not just Australia, it's England, Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, all the EU countries, even America. But America's getting sorted. Their economy is the lowest it's been for over 4 years. So somebody there is doing something right. I know who it is. And I think you know who it is too. It all comes down to policies and what you're prepared to do. Okay, guys, I'll leave it there. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming the farmers. It's just circumstances we live in. Unless somebody comes up with something better. Nigel Farage might sort things out. Hopes are on him, because if he does it, Australia will do it. Whatever England does today, Australia does tomorrow. So let's hope. And if he does it and gets it right, which I think he will, Canada will follow suit, and so will France. They won't be left behind, I'm telling you now. Most of the EU countries are following America now, because America's got it right, they got it wrong. So, you know, it comes back down to economics. You've got to have a good understanding of economics. If you haven't, down the gurgler you go. I'll see you next time. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra! Ta-ra for now.